Go to this site now. Part-time or full-time, your income is based totally on your performance. Interested? GoHereNext.com and say goodbye to your boss tomorrow. GoHereNext.com.
Mourning the death of a former big league baseball player today, CBS's Bud Michigan.
Tony Fernandez is being remembered as a smooth-as-silk shortstop in the field with a sweet stroke at the plate. Fernandez died Saturday. Recent reports indicated he'd been battling kidney disease and had suffered a stroke. He played from 1983 to 2001, in the first decade primarily with the Toronto Blue Jays, where he won a World Series in 1993, knocking in 5 runs in Game 4. He was a 5-time All-Star and won 4 Gold Gloves for his defensive brilliance. Tony Fernandez was 57. Bud Michigan, CBS News.
At least 4 rockets exploded today near the U.S. Embassy in Baghdad and at a Iraqi base where U.S. troops are stationed. No casualties are reported. There was minor damage. At least 2 of the rockets fell inside the embassy compound. Latest in a series of rocket and mortar attacks on Iraqi facilities housing American forces. Gary Nunn, CBS News.
This is Southern California's only 24-hour local news and traffic station, KNX 1070 News Radio. Good afternoon, I'm Emily Valdez. Our top local stories at 105. An adult film partially shot at a local library in Santa Monica. And 4 wrong-way crashes this morning kill 3 people on our roadways. But first, traffic and weather together every 10 minutes on the 5s. Here's Manny Pacheco.
And let's begin in Thousand Oaks. 101 East at Lynn Road. A car slammed into the center divider. You can expect CHP to run a break to get the vehicle off the freeway. The backup to Wendy Drive. Palisades, PCH heading south. A weekend water main project between Temescal Canyon and Sunset. The Caltrans work has you on the brakes through Tuna Canyon. South El Monte, 60 East, approaching the 605, a 3-car injury collision. One of the vehicles hit the center divider, flipped on its side, so they're working on this one. A couple of lanes taken away, the backup to Rosemead. El Monte, 605 North at Valley, a 2-car injury wreck. 3 lanes are blocked. Plus, they just cleared that cycle accident in the area, so because of both incidents, the delays begin at Beverly. And in Santa Ana 5 North at 17th Street, watch out for that disabled vehicle in the slow lane. This is causing a tough drive from Red Hill. Our next report is at 1:15. I'm Manny Pacheco with more traffic reports more often. KNX 1070 News Radio.
Mid-60s to lower 70s, overnight lows in the 40s and 50s with areas of patchy fog. Tomorrow it's going to be sunny, a few degrees warmer. Currently 70 degrees in downtown LA, 71 degrees in Chatsworth, 69 degrees in Fullerton at 107. A sex video that was made in Santa Monica then posted online has sparked an uproar because of some of the places it was shot. Reporter Christy Fajardo has the details and an exclusive CBS 2 story.
It's a porn stunt apparently meant to get clicks, but it's provoking outrage. The video shows a woman exposing herself on Santa Monica streets, even outside John Muir Elementary, then carrying out sex acts inside the Ocean Park Library.
The woman and the man who's also in the video were in a library during regular public hours. Many people who heard about it say they're shocked that anyone would do something like this, knowing that customers, including children, might have caught them in the act. Police say they're aware of the video and they will be investigating. It's been an unusually tragic morning on Southern California streets and freeways. 3 people have been killed in 4 separate crashes involving wrong-way drivers. First, on the 405 through the Sepulveda Pass, a pickup truck traveling southbound at 60 to 70 miles an hour in the northbound lanes crashed head-on into a Jaguar. Happened near the Getty Center Drive exit. CHP Sergeant John Richwine told CBS 2 the driver of the Jaguar was killed instantly.
The driver of the pickup truck, on scene, he was walking and talking with other officers. He was compliant. However, he was transported down to the hospital just to get a medical clearance and get checked out.
Richwine says the pickup driver suspected of driving under the influence. The northbound 405 through the Sepulveda Pass was down to 1 lane after the crash, but all lanes are back open now. And like we said, there were 3 of them, other wrong-way crashes overnight. In another case, we have a person killed on the eastbound 210 freeway in Monrovia. A car was going against traffic, smashed into another vehicle near Huntington Drive. And the other fatal wrong-way crash happened on Manchester Avenue in South LA. A person was killed, 2 others slightly hurt. There was a 3rd wrong-way crash on the eastbound 105 in the West Athens area. It's 1:09. Friends have gathered to remember a Sun Valley High School senior who was shot to death at a house party. Police reaching out to the community for help, trying to identify his killer. Christian Camacho was one of 3 people shot by a party crasher Friday night in Arleta. One witness said he heard 10 gunshots after the party crasher argued with some of the guests. Camacho shot multiple times and died on the sidewalk. 2 others were injured. Jesus Pisano told CBS 2 News that his friend had been helping his mom raise his 2 younger brothers since the recent death of their father.
It's just like his family, they've gone through a lot, like in the household and all that stuff. So he's had like a rough life.
LAPD detectives don't have a motive or even a description of the suspect. They're asking anyone who saw anything to give them a call. There's also a GoFundMe account set up to help Camacho's family with the cost of his funeral. Metro says a big reason for the 17% drop in crime on its trains and buses over the past 5 years is more law enforcement patrols.
We utilize a model of presence. We recognize that presence is key in reference to being able to deter criminal activity.
Metro's executive officer for security, Aston Green, tells KNX he hopes people's perception of safety on public transit changes for the better. He says Metro continues to build an intelligence-led security training and exercise program. The goal is to increase their ability to identify threats. Riders can report safety and security concerns anonymously on Metro's Transit Watch app. We have a crash in South El Monte. It's on the 60 East. We're going to have a look at your freeways and your full traffic report coming up in 4 minutes. Right now, 1:11.
Play your perfect combination. Give me a round of golf, a round of drinks, and a round of blackjack. Ice cold martinis and hot juicy steaks. Whatever you love to do, you'll find more ways to win at Pechanga Resort Casino in Temecula.
Is your loved one in need of skilled nursing care? The cost can be $10,000 or more per month, and it's not covered by Medicare, your health insurance, or VA benefits. The state would have you deplete your savings, sell your investments or other assets to pay for this care. Attorney Zoran Basic at Nursing Home Solutions can protect your assets and help you qualify for state-paid nursing home benefits. Call Zoran at Nursing Home Solutions, 800-7-SENIOR. That's 800-7-SENIOR. Or log on to nhscare.com.
Hey, Irwin, I was thinking about using some famous presidential quotes in this ad for Sit and Sleep's President Sale.
Like what, Larry?
4 snore and 7 years ago.
Wow, very Lincoln-esque.
Or, the only thing we have to fear is fear itself of a lousy night's sleep. So during Sit and Sleep's President Sale, save up to 50% off Beauty Rest, Sealy, Kingsdown, and King Coil.
Roosevelt must be turning over in his grave.
Yeah, well, too many people are turning, tossing and turning on their old mattress. So during Sit and Sleep's President Sale, adjustable beds start at just $6.99. With your good credit, sleep interest-free for 18 months with your minimum monthly payment, plus save up to $500 off Tempur-Pedic Ergo adjustable sets.
$500 off Tempur-Pedic? To quote George Washington, I cannot tell a lie. You're killing me, Larry.
So if you're not sleeping your best, ask not what you could do for your mattress, but what your mattress can do for you during Sit and Sleep's President Sale. Sit and Sleep will beat anyone's advertised price, or your mattress is free.
Overcoming ED can change your life forever. At Lasara Medical Group, our #1 goal is to help you regain your confidence in the bedroom. 2020 is your year to completely overcome your erectile dysfunction for you and your loved one. Whether you've had ED for a few months or more than 10 years, Lasara can get you back to natural functionality. I'm John, Clinical Director of Lasara Medical Group. We're the clear leader in Southern California offering focused shockwave therapy. It's the only ED treatment that deals with the root cause of the problem. Lasara's 100% proven medical treatment completely reverses ED and gets our patients back to natural functionality. I am absolutely confident that if you take the time to visit Lasara.com, you will see we are your best option to reverse your ED. Lasara's patients are able to have spontaneous intimacy again and don't have to rely on pills or needles anymore. Visit Lasara.com. That's LASARA.com. Then call 855-2-million. That's 855-2-million. Begin treatment before February 29th to receive our lowest price ever.
Ready to own your first real home? The road to unrenting can get a bit rocky. It takes a reliable partner to right wrong turns. That's the role of a realtor. An expert voice of reason helping you navigate the rigmarole of real estate. A trusted ally who knows and represents your rights, so you get all the right guidance on your journey home. Is your agent a realtor? Look for the R. Realtors are members of the National